If you're watching this right now, it is because you have chosen to do our grit workshop. This next 4 weeks, we're going to be looking at heroes. And a lot of times when we say that word, when we talk about heroes, there are different images that come to mind. And I'm going to feed on those images in your mind the next 4 weeks, but not in the reason that you think. Not because I'm going to try to build these figures up or these characters up or whatever it is that come to your mind when I say hero. No, what I hope to do over the next 4 weeks is show you that you can be your own hero. You have the power and the purpose within you right now to absolutely change your life and to change the immediate world around you. When I started Grit for Life, I started it with the idea that if one life can be changed, everything I have gone through in life is worth it. I may not be able to change the world, but I might be able to change one life. And that one life may be able to change another life. And in doing so, maybe the world can be changed. If not the world, at least the center of influence that I currently have and what you have. The thing that I want you to understand as you start this 4-week journey is that you chose to do this. But there's something else that I want you to grasp. You were chosen for this. You see, heroes don't realize that most of the time that they're heroes. In fact, every individual that I've talked to that I would say the universe or society considers a hero, a true hero, most of them will say, I'm not a hero. I didn't choose this. In the military, I have people, when I was in the military or even now, people find out I'm a veteran. They come to me and say, hey, thank you for your service. Or I've had people say, hey, you're a hero. And my first thought in my heart, in my mind is that, no, I'm not a hero. I didn't choose to be a hero. I don't want to be a hero. And I want you to understand that truth, that you chose to start this journey. But at the same time, you were chosen to start this journey. And what do I mean by that? What I mean is this moment, this minute, this section of time, you have collided with your destiny and with your purpose. You see, any other time, you may have come across this and you wouldn't have been ready. But for whatever reason in your life, things have taken place that have brought you from point A to point B. You have collided with this workshop, with Grit for Life, and with this next 4 weeks. You are now ready. I want you to understand you have the power and the purpose and the strength within you. You just have to be able to tap into it and have to want to tap into it. Before this moment, you weren't ready. And you say, how do you know that? I know that because you're here right now. See, every moment of our life in the universe brings us in a cycle. And a lot of times we are brought to the door of our destiny and we're not ready. And so we don't recognize the signs and we don't open the door. Or maybe we try to open the door, but it doesn't open for us because there's something in our heart or in our life that knows and understands that right at that moment, we weren't ready for our purpose. And so then we start cycling back through. And that's hopefully something I can show you over the next 4 weeks, that if you can tap into the cycle of your life and understand that the universe has a rhyme and a reason, you will be able to start recognizing different things, and you will be able to start recognizing when the next step of your purpose is going to take place. But I want you, before all of that, what I want you right now is to understand the beauty and the amazement that if you are here, then you have reached this door of destiny and purpose as an instrument that is ready for change at the right moment. Every hero who is considered a hero, whether it be a fictitious hero, whether it be someone written in a comic book, or whether it be someone in life, they didn't choose to be the hero, but there came a moment in time that they were in the right place at the right time and chose to do the right thing. You are here. You are in the right place at the right time, choosing to find out how to make yourself a better person. And in doing so, making the right choice. What I want you to understand is this is your journey. We each have our own journeys. Right now, We have a whole bunch of people that have signed up to do this workshop. And each of us are going to be helping and encouraging the other. But the truth is, in the end, it is your journey. Now, I am here kind of like a facilitator. I am offering you the tools. But I can offer you the tools and you can choose what to do with them. It doesn't matter how successful or unsuccessful someone else is. This is not my journey. I have my own journey. This is your journey. And so I want you to understand that in the end, you will hear, if you are familiar with anything with Grit for Life or with me with TikTok or any of the other social media platforms, you hear me say all the time, your response is your responsibility. You see, my journey is mine. How I respond to the tools that life chooses to give me is mine. And I know sometimes taking responsibility for our own actions and for our own journey is something that society many times tries to take out of us. It tries to tell us, oh, no, it's someone else's fault. But by doing that, we are ripping ourselves off, because when we choose to take this journey on and understand this is my journey, this is your journey, and we take control of it, a few things happen. One, we get to take on the trip ups and the failures as well as the success. And that gives us the power to control our destiny. You see, so many times we have given up the power of our destiny and who we are and our identity and our life to others or to situations. And we've said, man, I give up. This keeps hitting at me, or so-and-so keeps putting me down, or the job keeps slamming me, or my life is a mess, and I just can't do it. At that moment in time, you gave up the power to control your destiny. And every hero has a destiny. And that hero becomes a hero at the right place, at the right time, doing the right thing, only when they understand they are in control of who they are and where they're going and their purpose. Each step has a purpose. Now, I want you to understand that. Each step in life has a purpose, as well as every step in this workshop. You see, the thing is, I have done these workshops for 4 years. And what I have seen is we will start off with a whole bunch of people, and at the end, usually we have people drop off. And I hope that's not you. But in reality, we do see that. And what that shows me is that person came to the door of destiny not at the right time and wasn't ready. But I don't think that's you. But what I want to encourage you is to do each step. What we see is people will start getting into it, and they'll listen to these videos or the podcast, or they will do the mind portion, the mind, body, and soul. They'll do the mind portion, but they really don't want to do the body portion because they're not confident that they can do any type of physical activity to get their mind, to get their body moving and to going and to get them feeling better about themselves, kicking in the endorphins and all the mind chemicals and stuff that happens when we're moving and we're doing physical activity. And the inside of them starts telling them, and starts eating at them, saying, oh, yeah, you're not good at this. You can't do this. And we come up against our first nemesis of being a hero. And so they don't do that part of it. Or we'll see people do the mind and the body part, but especially guys, we don't like the term journaling. We don't like that. Like it's too close. It's too touchy feely, and a lot of times us guys get really nervous, so we don't journal about it. But I will promise you that the reason we do each of these steps is that each of them have a purpose and a reason, and each of these purposes and reasons build upon each other. I promise you right now, I want you to listen to this. If you haven't listened to anything else, I want you to listen to this. Take a moment. I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to listen to my voice right now. There is a calling. There is a voice deep inside of you that understands you are more than what you think you are right now. You have a purpose that you have not fulfilled. Somewhere along the way, you were told you were not good enough. Somewhere along the way, you allowed the control of your destiny and your purpose to be taken over. But there is a flicker of a flame deep inside that is burning. It's maybe just an ember, but we are breathing on to that ember. And you are here right now to understand you are the hero that you need. Open your eyes again and look at me. My friend, we are going to walk this journey together. So before I end this video, before we get started tomorrow, I want to say this. I want to recap. 1, you are here for a reason. Here, this very moment. You are the right person here at the right time, and you are making the right decision. You have a purpose. You keep hearing me say that, and I'm not going to stop. You have a purpose. And if there was any other time that you should have heard this, it doesn't matter. You're here now. Your journey is your journey. Your responsibility. Your response is your responsibility. Every step has a purpose. And you, my friend, are starting this journey. You are my hero.